Okay, we're going to use the data quality services cleansing transformation and matching in an integration services package. So we're going to open up SQL Server Data Tools, new project, integration services project. That's going to be TK463 chapter 20, and I'm just going to create it on my desktop. Okay, it already exists, so I'm just going to stick version 1 on the end. Okay, first off we're going to rename the package to DQS cleansing, and we're going to drag on a data flow task. Then we're going to right click connection managers, new connection, OLADB, add, and it's going to be to our local host and DQS staging data. So we would have said new localhost DQS staging data. Test that connection. Succeeded. We've already got that there, so we're going to click OK. We've got the connection there and in the connection managers. So we're going to double click our data flow task. Actually, while we're here, we shall rename this. Oh no, we'll leave the data flow task. So let's make a new source of our dirty data. It's going to be SQL Server, and we're going to use the connection that we've got. And we're going to call this customers dirty. Just as a reminder, we created two tables, one of clean data, then we populated a dirty table with the same data, and then to the dirty data we applied a series of random changes. So you can see there that there's been some amendments to the data, full name, street address, slight changes, and we're going to make an amendment to the customer key there, where we're going to change the CT dot, where that should change to court. So we're just going to apply that update so we know where there's court. And just to show you what that will do, if we go to our knowledge base, and we're going to open the TK463 customer, click next, and in our which one is it? Our street address, sorry. If we remember, we've got term-based relations, and CT dot will change to court. So that's going to happen when we add our data quality task in a moment. So we're just going to apply from this knowledge base. So it's back to our integration services package. So let's take data from the dirty table that we've just created. So customers dirty. So the columns, got the key, full name, street address, updated and clean customer key. Click OK. Then we're going to drag on our DQS cleansing task, add a connection, and what we're going to do here is cleanse the street address. So double click that. So our data quality manager is going to go to our server, which is just the local host. Test that, click OK. So there's our connection to our data quality services, and our knowledge base is the customers. And just to see it again, there's our domain, which is the knowledge base TK463 customers, and at the moment we're looking at street address where CT dot changes to court. Okay, so we're going to click street address. We're going to click street address here, and the domain within the knowledge base is going to be street address, and we're going to change the output alias to street address. You can see we've got the source, we've got the output, and we've got status. And in advanced, we're going to also have confidence and reason enabled. So click OK. And the next thing we're going to do is we're going to prepare for exact matches. So we're going to use a lookup transformation. I'm going to call that exact matches. Expand that. So let's connect those, and our connection is going to be to the staging data again, and we're going to connect to the customer clean table. We go to our columns, and we're going to match on the full name, and we're going to match on the street address, and we're going to bring through from the available input columns, available lookup column, sorry, the customer key, and we're going to replace clean customer key with the looked up customer key from our clean data. And then we're going to go back to our connection, our general tab. And what are we going to do with no matches? We're going to redirect rows to no match output. So where there's no exact matches on name and address, we're going to redirect them to no match. And then what we're going to have are two multicast transformations. One here, and we're going to drag a connection to there. The first one's going to be our match output. So we'll call that match. I'm going to drag on another multicast. It's going to be our no match. And then we're going to actually create some destination tables. So the first table is going to be our dirty match table. So it's going to be our dirty data coming through, but these are going to be the ones that actually matched in the lookup. So we'll execute that. So there's our one table. And the next one is going to be the dirty data coming through with no match. So the ones that haven't matched anything to our lookup. So we go back to integration services, and we're going to drag on our destination, and again it's going to be in the staging data, and we're going to drag that to our destination. We're just going to rename it, so it's just going to be customers dirty match. Yep, that's going to bug me. We double click that. So our connection is to our DQS staging data, and that's going to go into dirty match. Here's our mappings. So everything maps there except record status, which just because there's a space there, so we map that. Click OK. And just to make it a little bit easier, we're going to copy that. We're going to paste. Just open up a little. And this one's going to go to our no match table. No match. Drag that connection. No match. Go to our mappings. Everything's mapped, including the record status. So we click OK. Everything's set to run. So we're just gonna execute. So the data's coming through. It's cleansing the street address based on the knowledge base. Once it's done that, that's the data quality services transformation running there based on the knowledge base. Next bit is just to perform the lookup on exact matches, and then you can see there's 1,000 rows going to the match, into the customer's dirty match, 817 going to the no match and the dirty no match table. So go back to SQL, we'll just have a look at our dirty no match, and there we go, all the names that couldn't match. And what I just want to show you, we can scroll through and have a look, but you can see there that there have been some changes to the street addresses where CT dot has changed to court. It's a new record, but the confidence it has in that term-based relation is 1, so it's 100%, and it's been updated. It doesn't have a clean customer key, obviously because it wasn't matched. So let's have a look at the matching. So those are the dirty records that have found a matching key, and so these now have matched a proper key from the clean customers. And again, if we look for CT dot, we will see that the knowledge base has changed CT dot to court based on a term-based relation from our knowledge base.